Hello there, a very good evening to you this Monday, 12th day of May 2025. Welcome to the Uganda Catholic Television. I am Sunday Gloria Aboj with Uctv News. Now, as preparations for the annual Uganda Martyrs' Day celebrations intensify, intending pilgrims have been advised to register at their respective parishes or sub-parishes to enable effective planning and coordination. Addressing the media at Mary Queen of Peace Cathedral in Lugazi, the Diocese Vicar General Monsignor Richard Kayondo has emphasized that the registration process is essential for security and logistical planning. He has urged pilgrims to comply and refrain from politicizing the directive, noting that it is meant solely to enhance safety and ensure a smooth pilgrimage experience.
Namugongo Martyrs' Day is one of Uganda's most significant national religious events, drawing millions of Christian faithful from within and beyond the country's borders to the Namugongo Martyrs Shrine.
We are now going to stand and profess our faith, the faith which the martyrs profess with their blood.
The event serves not only as a liturgical solemnity, but also as an opportunity for Catholics to renew their devotion and commitment to their faith. With barely 3 weeks to the historic event, annually observed on 3rd of June, the Diocese of Lugazi, which is animating the celebrations, urges prospective pilgrims to register with their respective parishes or sub-parishes before that date to ensure timely accreditation and facilitate early preparations and arrangements.
We appeal to all those who will be coming to Namugongo for the 3rd June 2025 Uganda Martyrs' Day celebrations to register at their parishes and have their names accredited so that proper arrangements can be made for them for their own security and safety. So those who have not yet registered, please go to your parishes immediately, put there your name. You have a NIN number, put it there. You have a telephone number, put it there. You have a sub-parish where you come from, put it there.
In light of concerns that some individuals may lack essential credentials, such as national ID numbers, Monsignor Richard Kayondo has emphasized that alternative arrangements will be available. He also assured that even those unable to secure accreditation through their local parishes will have the opportunity to register at designated entry points, although this process may potentially delay their clearance to access the site.
But I know and I've been told that some of us don't have ID cards. Don't worry. If you have telephone number, use that one. I've also come to learn that some of us don't have telephone numbers. You don't have a NIN, you don't have a telephone number. I hear some don't. Make sure that you show us the parish you come from, the sub-parish you come from. These we shall submit to the local security. They know all these parishes and sub-parishes so that no intruders will come and disturb us. But otherwise, when we register very well beforehand, then we can prepare very well also the place where we shall be in Namugongo.
He further urged the public to refrain from sensationalizing and politicizing this policy, clarifying that it has been introduced in the spirit of enhancing pilgrimage safety and facilitating effective planning and resource allocation.
But also for security purposes. It's very important. When we converge in big numbers, we need to be safe and secure. Please register. It might help you to enter much faster than those who will be registering at the place itself. Those who will not have registered locally, at the point of entry, they will be registered there and then. So everybody will be registered. But it has no political inclination. It is purely for our own good and for our own safety.
In the same spirit, the Vicar General informs school-going children that their pilgrimage will take place on May 30th. This arrangement aims to provide learners with an opportunity to immerse themselves in the rich history and spiritual significance of the Uganda Martyrs before the site becomes crowded with pilgrims on the official celebration date.
all children going to school will make their pilgrimage to Namugongo on the 30th May 2025. The reason we chose to have them come a little earlier than 3rd was to give them enough time and opportunity to understand better and appreciate more the great gift of the Uganda Matters which God has given us, which otherwise they will not get on the 3rd June.
The annual celebration commemorates the Uganda Matters Christian converts who were executed between 1885 and 1887 for their faith. This year's celebration will be held under the theme, "Oh God, let me see again, I your pilgrim of hope." Joseph Kabale, Uctv News.
Away from that, the Electoral Commission of the Forum for Democratic Change Party has set May 30th of 2025 as the deadline for the submission of expression of interest forms for various elective positions, including Member of Parliament, LC5 Chairperson, Mayor Division, Sub-County Chairperson, and all councillor positions, excluding those representing special interest groups. Speaking to journalists at the party headquarters in Najanankumbi, FDC Electoral Commission Chairperson Boniface Toterebukaba Mwenda has urged the aspiring candidates to adhere to the set timeline and follow the provided guidelines to avoid disqualification due to late submissions.
This Electoral Commission opened up the process with the picking of expression of interest forms since October 2024. The Commission received expression of interest for the position of presidential flag bearer from 5 members. Picking of nomination forms opened up on the 30th of April and 1st May, and 6 aspirants picked nomination forms, and the nominations took place on the 6th and 7th May 2025. However, the Commission successfully nominated 2 candidates after they fulfilled all the nomination requirements. The candidates who were nominated are His Excellency the Party President of FDC, Engineer Amuriat Oboy Patrick, and Honorable Nathani Nandala Mafwabi James, the FDC Secretary General, who both nominated on Wednesday, the 7th of May, 2025. The Electoral Commission is at stage 3 of vetting presidential candidates. In this regard, the Electoral Commission shall meet physically with the 2 presidential candidates and their agents on Tuesday, 13th May, starting at 10 a.m. This will be the first meeting as the Commission will be involved in consensus building. The party will report back to the members and the general public the outcome of the meeting between the Electoral Commission and the presidential flag bearers. Special interest groups. The expression of interest for the various positions for special interest groups, that is youth, PWDs, and older persons, closed on 9th May. The picking of nomination forms of the special interest groups will commence today, Monday, 12th May, and end tomorrow, Tuesday, 13th May. The nomination of the various special interest candidates will take place on Thursday, 15th May and 16th May 2025. The nomination of the candidates shall be done by the FDC district electoral supervisors at the respective districts. The FDC Party Electoral Commission set 30th May as the deadline for submission of the expression of interest forms for the Member of Parliament, LC5 Chairperson, Mayor, division or sub-county chairpersons, and all councillors, excluding the special interest groups. Members of the party need to follow this guidance not to appear past the deadline for any of the levels. Here we are talking about picking expression of interest forms and nomination forms. If members don't follow this keenly, don't blame the Commission for your failures. Briefly, the Commission set picking of nomination forms for MPs, LC5 chairperson, and municipality mayors on the 4th and 5th June, and their nomination will take place on the 9th and 10th June 2025. The Commission, through its district electoral supervisors, shall man this activity at the respective districts.
Away from the international news stories, it is time for Today in History. And that's all time we had for you this Monday edition of Uctv News. My name is Sanjay Gloria Aboch, and I wish you the very best of the night.